Hello, everybody. This is Maniac for Bricks More, and Happy New Year. 2020 has arrived. There's still a lot of things to wrap up from 2019, and there's a bunch of things to get ready for in 2020. I've been working in the background on a lot of different ideas. The idea machine never stops, almost never sleeps, too. Hmm. The idea machine is basically the brainstorming part of my brain that's just like, oh, I should do this. Oh, that would be cool. Like just a whole bunch of things that not all of them have made the airing. Not all of them have been published. Some of them are still on the cutting room floor. And may, on some level, appear here. I actually have a blog that I've been running slowly for a couple of years, and I may actually throw some ideas on there. Let's just see what happens. Does this sound good? Would this be worth making into a full thing? That might be cool. But one of the ideas that I got recently is something that I want to incorporate somehow into 2020's schedule. I've been working on the schedule since about November, and I've already had a couple months planned out and knowing what videos are going to go up each week and how many per week. So it's going to be a rough start right now just to play catch up through 2019 stuff. But when that's over, we'll get into the real stuff that I'm excited about. I actually am excited about this moving forward. So that's all on the main channel. But for here, one of the things I wanted to do, or get back into, one of the things I wanted to get back into doing for a while was showroom displays. Showroom is a fancy term for it, but it's basically when I set up any of the bookshelves behind me with Lego sets, sometimes mocks, sometimes building a little terrain or whatever with it. Just the arrangement of the sets on display, adding some lights to them, and then having a slow pan across all of it and putting some cool music over it. Get it atmospheric and everything. I did a whole bunch of those in 2018, I believe. I don't think I did any in 2019, or if I did, it was inside of another video, like, oh, here's a room update, and bam, I did this extra thing as a part of it, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But one of the things I wanted to do was get back into those, try to make some new ones, and I actually got some good, helpful feedback related to that. I had a family Christmas party this past Saturday, the Saturday after Christmas and before New Year's, so the 29th, 30th? I forget what date it is. Anywho, when we met up, it was great to see a bunch of family again because some of my extended family I haven't seen in a long time. Not like years, but like months. And while we communicate every so often through social media, it is nice to actually see some of them in person. There are some that live very close to me, some that live states away, other side of the country. So the commitment that they have bringing us together for the holidays is much appreciated. I always enjoy their company. And some of the most energetic of the batch that live over this side, but still a couple states away, are, I believe, my second cousins. I have to do the right math word thing in families. They are the children to one of my cousins. So I guess they're second cousins to me. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just gonna go with that. That's all you need to know. So I've known for a while that one of those two, there's a boy and a girl. The girl is older. One of those two have received Lego sets for a couple of years for Christmas when we met up with them, and I'm sure that they got more at home. And I just kind of sat back for a bit on the other side of the room. A couple chuckles here or there because everyone knows I like Lego and still build with it. No problem about that. But I would sit back and think, is she going to stick with it? Is she actually invested in this? Is it just a one-time thing with this set, And seeing that year after year and like, okay, yeah, she's actually building more of these, I think this year she got something from Lego Harry Potter. She really likes Harry Potter. She likes Lego. Bam, get the Lego Harry Potter set. Awesome. So I'm like, okay, yeah, there is something to this. This is cool. the brother also likes Harry Potter. He got this. I'm jealous of this, honestly, but I also know I don't have anywhere to put it. If I did have it, he got this giant Lionel Hogwarts Express set. Oh my gosh, this is amazing! I saw somebody with something like that for the Disney monorail. I think it came out a couple weeks ago. It was in one of the Disney stores. I think I saw it recently released, and I'm like, if I had the space, that would be great, but I don't. And I like that he likes it. I like that he's gonna enjoy that train set. But I think they did actually mention having the Lego version of the Hogwarts Express, and we had fun, this past Christmas, chatting about that, talking about, hey, they do like playing with Lego, both of them do, but maybe the brother not as much as the sister, which is fine. The brother also likes playing with Hot Wheels. That's my alley too, so I totally relate to that. And with that, we got to talking about like the kind of things that we built and the kind of space and what we set up, just the fun things that we put around the room. So I started sharing some of the YouTube videos that I've made without really the music in it. I didn't really need the music. I just kept them on mute, and I showed them some of these showroom displays. The things where I put up a bookshelf and have lighting and setup of some of the Lego sets in a certain theme or things that go together, to make it more decorative, to make it more meaningful. I think it's a cool idea. It's something that I've wanted to get back into for a while. I got some helpful feedback from that actually when I was sharing these videos. There was one or two of them about the Star Wars video where I had like just an official image or something in like transparent background of showing the UCS Sandcrawler to be here kind of thing. And it's like, oh, I didn't get to build it yet, and it's gonna go in that spot eventually when I do. So they were like, oh yeah, that's cool, but the girl was actually wondering because she also likes Minecraft. Do you have Lego Minecraft? I do. Very few Minecraft sets right now. I know at minimum I have the first night. I don't know about the rest because I know that when I used to have a Bricklink store, I parted out a whole bunch of Minecraft sets. So I don't know if I have any one copy of those in my collection. But I'm sure that I have something like a cave, a dungeon, a zombie cave. I don't know because some of them are very similar in design. I'm blanking out which one it is or what the naming is, but I'm sure I have one of those. I'm sure, and I've had a slow interest of Lego Minecraft sets over time. The ones that came out the past year or two have actually been really nice. I would love to get a track system built with some of those sets. And it's kind of hard to find them now in stores, so we're gonna figure out something. If I ever do put that together, that would be really cool. At minimum, I think the Nether portal I can still find in stores, but I digress. So she would like to see a Lego Minecraft display. I'm not expecting to do anything huge. If it's something that can fit along one of those shelves, that would be totally fine by me, and I think it would still be really cool setting everything up, having a bunch of mobs, and maybe some character or what's the word? User built custom, landscapes or houses and things like that, to tie in with the Minecraft aesthetic. So that might be a fun idea. If I can find all the Minecraft sets I have and then maybe get a few more and make that a thing, that would be pretty sweet. I haven't played Minecraft myself in a long time, and I don't think I've even gotten to the Nether or any other worlds, but eventually I'll get back to it and it'll be fun. Or at least playing other people's servers, one or the other. Another thing that was pointed out from the videos, because I shared a whole bunch of them about different themes of Lego that I did over the past few years, and one of them that needed work, I think still needs work, but I'm glad that they pointed it out, especially younger than me, and being like, yeah, you're gonna need to work on that. There was it was one of the Lego Diver videos, maybe both of them actually. There were two of them that I recorded at different times that were in the tank behind me on the brown bookshelf, and my head is sitting in between. And the lighting wasn't that good. It was very it was very dim. It was very like dark. I mean, yeah, the surrounding area is usually dark, but the fact that the lights themselves were a deep blue color didn't really help with illuminating things. It illuminated a couple pieces here and there because of fluorescence, but not necessarily knowing what's in there. And I kind of liked that at the time because of the mystery involved with it. But now I'm like, I'd rather see a little bit more of it. Maybe have a lighter blue. Maybe we could work that out. I would love to do more with the shelves behind me, redecorating them. There's this whole contraption in the middle of these shelves where my finger was, about the lights. I gotta figure out how those wires are gonna go around and try not to be so ugly in front of it. A lot of stuff has to be moved around here. I just don't have a lot of time or energy in the day to get it all done. But I thought I'd get this little bit out here, just a little entertaining thing that I don't really talk about the YouTube channel or the Lego hobby too much with my family. Occasionally about the conventions I go to, especially if it's out to like Virginia or Philly. But I usually don't mention things like Maniac for Bricks. That almost happened by accident because I was sharing these videos like from my phone, searching up the videos and showing it to them. Um, Kind of by accident. They might have seen the username or something like that, but it's like I don't expect them to watch every video. I don't expect anyone in my family, but I do appreciate when they do support it, even if it's a hobby sense of it, not even the video part of it. I know that some of them have actually, given me credit where it's like it's good to see it from an adult that's talking about these toys to kids and being able to, bridge that kind of gap. And I'm like, yeah, I totally agree. So, YouTube, I hope you're listening. Anywho, I thought that would be a fun story to share. And yeah, I may actually make some videos ahead of time because I think it'd be fun to share with them just for family. I don't know if it's going to be released out here at any point, but I might actually take some extra time, work on that stuff, and maybe, entertain them. I actually do want to do something Harry Potter themed. I want to do it for a while. And now that I've had the Quidditch match for a while, and I should build it so that I can actually do this. But I want to build a Quidditch arena in one of these bookshelves, or maybe like half of the bookshelf, and then the other half could be maybe some of the rooms in Hogwarts Castle or something. Um, but I want to have some kind of Harry Potter display up there at some point. I have a lot of the figures from older ones, from newer ones. I have a couple of the newer sets, and probably will get more of them eventually. Um, it'll be easier once I actually watch more of the movies, though, because I haven't watched more than Prisoner of Azkaban in chronological order. I'll figure it out. It'll be cool. If I have more ideas, I don't know if I'm gonna do more of these kinds of videos to share those ideas, but at minimum, you'll probably see something that'll come up on my blog, which will be in the link description below and in the pinned comment if comments are still available. And also maybe a link on Discord or so at Maniac for Bricks Discord. Where I basically am just spitballing ideas, not necessarily I'm gonna do this or I will get this done by X date. Just kind of like, this is on my mind. Maybe this is a cool thing. I don't know if it's gonna be embraced. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. But it's just kind of something I'm putting out there. It's like, hey, this is a nice idea. I wouldn't even mind if other YouTube channels or people in the community adapted that idea for their own purposes. It's a great thing where we're actually able to exchange ideas and get to see what other people do and inspiring us to do other things. So I'm not gonna feel slighted like you stole my idea and I'm going to take your money, or I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's out there because I can't stop thinking creatively, even if I don't have the time to make it a reality. So there's that. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have more wacky stuff here in the near future, probably. Don't know what the real order of this channel is going to be right now. It's just kind of like anything. Basically, try to keep the Maniac for Bricks content nice and clean and consistent. This one could be literally anything else. So have fun. Take care.